My name is Oscar, and I am in the DC Bite. My placement is at Food and Water Watch, and I'm the volunteer network coordinator. I think our mission is to fight for clean water, safe food, and a livable climate. It's honestly very political. My role is I write the texts and emails that go to our volunteers and tell them to call their congresspeople when there's like an environmental law or really anything that has to do with food. So we kind of work with like SNAP benefits too when there's laws that affect that. Stuff with like lead water pipes, fair farm bill. Yeah, the list goes on. Yeah, I'm just always been very passionate about climate and think it's the most urgent issue. I like accidentally took a class my freshman year in college called Intro to Environmental Policy, and I just thought it was really like fascinating how it kind of touches on all these things like economics, philosophy, like tragedy of the commons, like why does nobody care when it's happening to all of us? Like what's at stake? How do we make people feel like it's at stake for them personally? And then I just keep learning things that it's more and more urgent, and I don't know, even just daily things. Like I like to run, and knowing that there's like 70 more extremely hot days a year is just like, it's affecting all of us more than we think. It's nice to know that I'm doing something to change it. I would say the coolest thing about Food and Water Watch where I'm at is that it is a grassroots movement, and it's inspired me a lot. Like I've gotten to write my first article for the organization this like literally last week, and it's about data centers in Pennsylvania and how people are fighting data centers there. The whole like story was about how just like this one woman like just kind of decided to fight it, and she stopped like Governor Shapiro's like huge like baby of a data center campus that was like 100 acres big. And I get to see a lot of inspiring stories like that. Yeah, just a great reminder, like if she can keep fighting the Trump administration, kind of just keep fighting the government. Even the Environmental Protection Agency is kind of working against us. We have more say and power, and it's our responsibility to keep fighting for it. I guess something that surprised me about advocacy, most of our volunteers are like very much older adults and a lot of people who have retired. And I don't know, when people think of like activists, they usually think of like young in their 20s, front lines of protest. It's hard to not just lay back and be like, let's just wait till the next presidency and it'll hopefully get better. But yeah, just that I have to learn from older generations and not be ageist. And yeah, just be inspired by older generations. There's great ways to kind of ease yourself to get involved. Go to a meeting. There's a lot of like huge meetings that are just on Zoom. You could do from home, monthly meetings, and a lot of them are like state, local, where people have a lot more power than they would think. There's always petitions that are being circulated, and just like getting a bunch of people's names to like give to a congressperson. That's the stuff that influences them to sign on for a law. Phone banks are fun. Yeah, maybe sending an email to your congressperson. Someone reads it, and yeah, with enough people sending it, it makes change. Yeah, just being aware, talking to people about it. It's crazy to me how much, like just literally like any week, there's like some climate law, some environmental law that's being voted on. Like kind of just stay informed, honestly. It's been great being inspired and like living in the Bite, and just when you're surrounded by a lot of people who have jobs that are more honestly grueling than mine and very much kind of more on the ground working with people who are in struggling situations, just having a support system and being there for each other and just doing it all with friends that I've become very close with very fast. It's meant a lot to me and makes it more meaningful when I know my friends all around me, literally living all around me, are also fighting really hard in their fields.